Hi everyone. Since everybody in my house is kind of asleep and I've already finished my ham and I just gotta wait just a little bit to start other stuff for our big Christmas dinner, I thought that I would do a makeup tutorial. So good morning and Merry Christmas. It's about 20 after 6. I don't do a whole lot. I'm very quick, easy, fast, get done. I'm usually ready to go 10, 15 minutes tops. Usually not that long. My nose is very, very red. So hopefully I can cover that up. It'll probably wear down throughout the day and not look as red. So the first thing I'm going to use, if I can find it, I know I brought it in. I just have to figure out where I set it. Um, oh, it was right there. Is this primer. I got this for $1. I found this really great website called Shop Miss A, I think, and literally all their stuff is $1. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what I do. I just kind of, which I guess I could use my mirror. Get it right here. That'll help me some. Just kind of have that primer everywhere. And I've got one of my little sponges. I don't do a lot of that dabbing technique. I guess I should learn it, but I just don't. There's a lot of things that I don't do that you will see in a lot of popular beauty trender, influencers and stuff, videos and that I don't do. I just don't have time for that. 6 kids, I don't have time to spend 30, 45 minutes doing my makeup. So I'm just quick, easy, and fast. Alright, so I got my primer on. So I'm going to put the lid back on my primer. The next thing is this Flawless Foundation. It is from the same place. It is a little darker than my skin tone, but they were out when I ordered mine. I'm also going to be using some of the stuff from my BoxyCharm, so I'm going to go ahead and set this stuff out so I know that it's right here for me to use and set the box to the side. So again, I just kind of put this up here. And I can't ever really seem to get this to work, but literally everything on their website was $1. And I'm not going to complain about having to kind of swap this stuff on a little bit for $1. I mean, honestly. And then I take another one of my little beauty blenders, and I never understand why people get these wet, so I'm just gonna dampen it and try it today since I've got time, and just see what's going on here. See, it feels like it doesn't, when it's wet, I don't get the same coverage that I would get from a dry one. It just does not. So I don't know why people get them damp. I mean, I've wrung it out and everything. It does not feel like it is giving me the same coverage that I get from just a dry beauty blender. So thank goodness I got extra ones here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in over top of this. So, and I always put like a second layer of foundation over top of my concealer, which I use a few different kinds because I have like dark circles under my eyes. So I use this. I guess I should have showed that to you before I started dabbing it on under my eyes like a crazy person. I use this e.l.f. Duo for underneath my eyes as step 1. So that is it. Do that. Just to kind of lessen the dark circles under my eyes. I always have dark circles. Doesn't matter how long I sleep. But my mom is bringing me this really cool mask today. It's for headaches, and it'll go over my eyes. So I'm hoping maybe that'll get rid of some of my puffiness. Got a couple different sticks. This is my favorite. It is this True Blend CoverGirl stick. stick in 567. I tried the white one, and it just seems like it is a little too light for my skin. It's not like that happy medium. I am pretty pale, and I just kind of put this everywhere that I feel like needs coverage. It's like a big crayon. So I always put it right here, and on my nose. And my chin has broke out like crazy the past couple of days. I guess it's just holiday stress. And I just kind of dab it on in the few places that I feel like it needs it. And then I grab another beauty blender, or the same one in this case. I just kind of put it everywhere, or like rub it in. And this is why I always go over it, because the crayon kind of has like a very sticky feel, but I love it because it covers so well. It covers up all my spots. So I will grab my little bottle of foundation again. I just totally dropped it. And I normally don't wear really nice clothes, and I love this Christmas outfit, and I wish I hadn't had this on. I wish I put on a tank top or something. You can see that I've like dropped foundation everywhere. I've got foundation on my hands. So before I rub that in, I'm gonna just wipe all this off down here. I spilled it. Alright, so now I am getting in here. Get back down in my mirror. My hair got in the way. Oh, I got that all over my eyelash. There's a lot of missteps for me just because I'm always in such a hurry to get done and ready and get out the door. 6 kids, you're always rushing. Let's see what I can do with this eye. I can't. Okay. So now that I got that done, where is my? I use this little face powder palette just to kind of set it in before I start putting stuff on top. I got this at that shop, Miss Away, and the palette's really dirty. But I'd use the little pad that came with it because it works really good. So I just kind of put that on very quickly. I am not easy and soft and polite. I am quick and to the point. And I did forget to blend down. I usually blend down on my neck, so I'm just going to use my little pad here and hope that works. Alright, so done with that. Alright. Now the next thing I normally do is I usually go ahead and do my eyes because that kind of helps with the sunken look. And I'm going to use this AOA eyeshadow primer that I got in Perfect. It's very sparkly. So I put this on my eyelids. And I'll actually go all the way up because I use a couple different colors on my eyelash or on my eyes. So I always want them to show up, and this helps the color last longer. I mean, there's times I've fallen asleep with my makeup on that I've used like a really good primer, and it looks like I got up and did my makeup. The only thing I ever have to do is like touch up my foundation, and I will admit that I have done that on occasion when I am in a huge hurry, in a huge rush. Alright, now I'm just going to take my finger and smooth this out so I don't have any weird edges, because sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I forget to do this, I get weird edges to my primer. Alright, now that that is done, I know I'm wearing like a red outfit and some leggings today, So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look at my new palette from Suma Beauty. Suva, not Suma. My eye's itching, sorry. They don't really have like a reddish color. They've got a maroon. So I guess that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use the Aesthetic color. And I have all my brushes over here. Ooh, I'm losing everything. I'm trying to figure out which one of the brushes I use. Okay. So, I'm so bad not to do anything with my brushes until I need them. So then I'll like get a paper towel and just like get the excess makeup off so I get that color. This is an e.l.f. Honestly concealer brush. A concealer brush, and I don't really use them for that. I like having something small to kind of pack down the eyeshadow on here, and I know a lot of people do like use their fingers for that. I don't, just because like I said, I'm usually in a really big hurry, and I don't like, that's why I've got brushes. I've got lots of brushes. So I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna try something a little different than I normally do. I'm only gonna do half my eye, and then I'm going to use some brown goats. My cats are going psycho. So I'm going to use this whole entire palette today. And I'm going to try something a little different than I normally do. Just because it's fun and I can. And almost put that in the wrong spot. Mismatching eyelids. And I'm also not going to do one eye at a time. I'm going to do this the way I do makeup. I don't know how these people do one eye at a time. I do not do that. I get my eyes matching. I do them at the same time. So I got this maroony color over here. So I'm going to have this maroony color over here before I move on. I just think it's crazy in makeup tutorials. You know, I want to see you like doing it the way you do it. I don't want to, nobody does it that way. Right now I've also got a ton of excess down here underneath my eye, and I'll take care of that after, because I will probably wind up with more underneath my eye as I go along. Alright, so I'm done with that color. So I'm going to clean back off my brush. I use the same brush a lot, depending on what it is. Okay, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to get this really pretty color called Structure, and I'm just going to put it in the corner of my eye. It's like a brownish gold color, so I'm just going to kind of mix it in. Ooh, this looks pretty cool. I like that. I did notice my Aesthetic is a little further over on my left eye than on my right eye. That is okay. I can fix it. There. Fixes it. Alright. So now that I got that bottom layer done the way that I want to do it, which looks pretty cool, honestly. You guys are going to have such a hard time seeing this because the lighting in my house sucks. I need to get a big overhead light. I'm going to take that same structure. I'm going to go up from this part of my eye and go up this way just a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it out with this Tact color. And this is not something I normally do. This is just something I'm trying because I want to play with these colors I got in this palette. I mean, honestly, normally I've got one color down here and like one color right on top. Just, you know, mom on the go. I do not have time to be like all fancy and stuff. I do not take a lot of time with my makeup. And the only reason this is taking so long is because I'm talking so much. Normally I don't talk this much. I mean, I don't talk when I do my makeup. Alright, so I'm going to take this Tact, which is like a yellowishy color. It looks more white on camera, but it's more like a yellowish beige. And I'm just going to take it right here, on both eyes. Alright, now I'm done with that. And I should have a blender brush here. That's not my blender brush. I have a blender brush. But, okay, I didn't bring my blender brush in here for the camera. So I'm going to use this brush, which is an e.l.f. contour brush. I'm going to just blend, smooth out my edges a little bit. Just kind of see what we got. Okay, so I need a little more tact on this side. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I'm going to get one of my makeup remover wipes and get this red, maroonish color that is traveling down my cheek from where it fell out from under there. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender from earlier, do a quick swipe, grab my little powder puff from my palette, quick swipe again. So that's all good to go. Alright, now I don't do eyeliner underneath my eyes just because it irritates me sometimes, and I kind of suck at eyeliner, just to be honest. I'm not the best at eyeliner. What did I just do? I literally just had my brush. Okay. So I'm going to take that same brush that I used at first, and I really like that structure color, so I'm just going to get it like right on the tip, right there of my brush. And I'm just going to put it underneath my eyelashes on the bottom. Okay. So I'm done with that. So I'm done with my eyeshadow. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeliner. And I will screw this up more times than I can count. So I'm probably going to mess this up. I always do. I have like all these eyeliner pens here, and I think this is my good one. So this is the one I'm going to use. I pray it's my good one, and I pray we get this on the first try. Alright. So, I'm old school, so I just take I just hold my eye like that and close it, and I literally just try to do it in one swipe and be done. Because I don't, sometimes it doesn't work, especially if I grab the wrong eyeliner pen that has been used a million times. It does not have a lot of eyeliner left, which is what this one is looking like. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to do this. Oh, and I know that makes me look ghostly pale, but I can see myself better in the mirror. And this is not the good eyeliner pen. I actually need to throw that one away. So I'm going to try this one. And this is just a generic little e.l.f. eyeliner pen. It cost me $1. I think this is the good pen. Okay, I totally messed that up. I need some Q-tips, but I'm not sure where those are. So I'm just going to try this side real quick. I pray it goes better. And it didn't. I can already see it smudged through. I'm so bad at eyeliner. Can I just say that? Like, so bad at it. Like, I don't think you can see how badly it's smudged, but it's smudged pretty badly. And my, like, wings never match. Ever. I think it's because my eyes are crooked, honestly. They're, like, set at different heights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my makeup remover wipe, and I'm going to try to fix some of these terribly horrible edges on this. And pray that it does not screw up and I'll wind up wiping off my whole entire eyeshadow. It doesn't look terrible. Make that one just a little smaller. Okay, I didn't wipe off all my eyeshadow. I do have to go back in and touch it up. Do the same thing on this side where I messed that up. Okay, did not mess up that eyeshadow at all. So, as I said, my wings don't match. Never do. Probably never will. My daughter got up earlier. She's falling asleep in the chair over there. She is out. It's kind of like a thank goodness moment. She's been wanting to open presents all morning. And nobody else is up, so. Mother is like sitting over there and I'm motioning her to sit down. She's trying to, I don't know what she's doing. She's trying to do something with her sister, but I just want her to leave her alone. Alright, so where I messed around my outer eyes, I'm going to take this and go in and just kind of fix it a little bit. I just noticed that I got a little bit of foundation on, or a little bit of eyeliner on the maroon color on my eye. This side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and just slightly cover it. And then clean off my brush and blend it out again, just so it's easier. If I can find what I just did to it on a paper towel. I literally just had the thing. I cannot. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. I just had the stupid thing. Like, I just used it. It was just here. Literally just moments ago it was here. Okay, I'll just use a different brush to blend it out. Because I got some that I don't use very often that are very clean. So these are some of my favorite brushes. I got them from Hot Topic. They are super natural. I love super natural. Alright, so I'm done with that. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows because they have little spots in them. I really need to go get my friend to shape them for me again. I've just not really had time. She waxes them for me and shapes them, and they look so good when she does. So I just generally just try to smooth that out as much as possible so they're all filled in. Then I use my little brush and just smooth it all out and down. But I've always got this weird thing going on with this eyebrow where they're sticking up. There's literally nothing I can do about it. It's just the way I was born. My friend Kelsey does really good with it, and she'll like take that off and make this side match, so I don't have to worry about it for a few weeks. But it is what it is. All right. So now I'm going to move on to my blush, and I don't generally use highlighter, but I am going to try some of this highlighter in this palette. This is a Lumi Radiant Blush. It has like a pink and gold tint in it, or it's pink with a gold tint. What is on my hand? I've got foundation on my hand. Wipe that off. I'm going to use this pink, or this is a brush that I got in some box a long time ago. It's a Luxe blush, and it is very stained because it is my favorite blush brush. And I just always make the fish face. Just to kind of give me cheekbones. I have a chubby face, so I don't have cheekbones. Alright. My nose is itching. Makeup always makes my nose itch. It's like a thing. Okay. So now I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to go in with Theory, I suppose. And I'm going to put it underneath my cheeks. I don't normally do highlighter, but I do want to try this stuff out. And this is a very light color. So I'm going to put it underneath. And you're going to see. Very shiny. Let me see what that is. It's okay. Right. I'm going to go on this side. We need the same color at the top. Okay. So I'm shiny. I don't normally ever do shiny, but we're doing shiny today. It's Christmas. We're going to be shiny and glimmery. Alright. So now I'm going to do my mascara. If I can find it. So this is yet another AOE brand, Fat Lash. And I have so much of this because it was $1 and their shipping is so cheap. I literally get like everything I need. Their mascaras. It's all full-size products. I got like a huge thing of sponges for $1 on there. So, yeah, totally worth going on there and checking online. And I just, you know, goodness knows you should know how to apply mascara, but it's very easy. I do love this mascara though because it's it's not clumpy at all, and I don't curl my eyelashes. And then I do these bottom lashes. Now I've got like a little excess right there. So I'm gonna try very carefully not to have everything everywhere under my eye, and I am, as always. Nothing can be easy. Alright. So you go in with cover up what I just put up. Alright. So got everything except lipstick. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try, I don't know where I got this. This is a NYX Whipped something. I'm going to try it. I can get it open. Oh, I got it. I'm going to open this up and see what it's like. Or NYX. I don't get, NYX. Okay, it's a gloss. I hate glosses. I tend to use lipstick. Thought I had a lip liner. I do. Let's see if I can get this open. Get it? Like, I don't usually use lip liner anyway either. I usually just put lipstick on and go. Sometimes I use these 2-in-1 that has lipstick on one end and lip liner on the other, and it's like 2 different shades, and it's kind of my favorite. Okay, let's be real. When makeup's stuck, that's how we all open it. We just put our teeth on it and rip it to pieces. Okay, so I guess this is the same as this because it's the same brand, so I am going to use it. I'm sure I got this in a box together. I look all weird. I lined my lips funny. It's probably in a video I uploaded recently, and I honestly don't remember. So many. Can I say that honestly, as sad as it is, I actually love this way this like gloss feels. It's so soft on my lips. My lips are a little bit chapped right now. This feels amazing on my lips. Can I just tell you, it feels so good. So now I'm gonna take my paper towel that I found and go in and just fix up my edges and hopefully not rub red makeup all over my face. Alright. And this is it. This is my finished look for Christmas. You know what? This kills me having a webcam because everything is always backwards. So I'm always trying to fix stuff, but I'm flipping it to the wrong side. So like, I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be this side. But no, it goes on this side. Okay. So this is my finished look. I'm going to flip out this little light on my desk and see if that helps you see better. Gives you a little different perspective. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow. That really brightens stuff up. I mean, it blinds me, but I feel like you guys can see me better. I like the recording looks so much better. So let you kind of see the finished look. I'm gonna turn this light just a little bit. Maybe turn it. I totally just spilled water everywhere. Alright, so since I've poured water all over myself, that's all for this video. And I will see you guys next time because I have to clean water up. Bye!